In the heart of ancient India, shining like a jewel upon the banks of the sacred river Sarayu, stood the golden city of Ayodhya. It was a place of beauty, filled with gardens, grand palaces, and streets alive with music and laughter. The people of Ayodhya lived in peace and harmony, blessed with a wise and noble ruler, King Dasharath. Though the kingdom prospered, King Dasharath's heart carried a quiet sorrow. For all his victories, for all his treasures, one joy was missing from his life. Dasharath had 3 wives, Kausalya, Kaikeyi, and Sumitra. Yet he did not have a single child. He longed for children, to share his love, to continue his legacy, and to carry forward the light of Ayodhya into the future. Determined to seek the blessings of the divine, King Dasharath turned to the gods. He invited sages and priests to his palace, and together they performed a great sacrifice, a yajna filled with fire, chants, and prayers that reached the heavens. The flames rose high, carrying the king's wish into the sky. The gods, moved by his devotion, chose to answer his prayers. From the sacred fire appeared a shining figure, carrying in his hands a golden bowl. Inside the bowl was a nectar, glowing like sunlight, captured in liquid form. It was no ordinary food, but a gift from the heavens themselves, a divine payasam, blessed with the power to bring life. With reverence and joy, King Dasharath received the golden nectar. He carried it to his queens, Kausalya, Kaikeyi, and Sumitra. The 3 queens, their hearts filled with gratitude, shared the blessing among themselves. As they drank the nectar, the palace seemed to shimmer with unseen light. The air felt sweet, as if touched by the heavens. Musicians played gentle tunes, and the people of Ayodhya waited with hope, for they knew a miracle was near. Time passed, and the day of joy arrived. In the palace of Ayodhya, the cries of newborn children filled the air, not with sorrow, but with happiness beyond measure. Queen Kausalya gave birth to Ram, whose face shone with calmness and grace, even as a child. Queen Kaikeyi gave birth to Bharat, bright-eyed and strong in spirit. And Queen Sumitra gave birth to 2 sons, Lakshman, who would never leave Ram's side, and Shatrughna, wise and steady, a brother of great loyalty. 4 brothers, born on a blessed day, each with the light of destiny within them. The palace rejoiced, for the wish of King Dasharath had been fulfilled. The streets were decorated with flowers, colorful banners waved in the breeze, and lamps flickered with golden flames in every home. Musicians filled the air with drums and flutes, while children laughed and ran through the streets. The city shone like never before. It was not only the birth of 4 princes, it was the birth of hope, the promise of a future filled with love, courage, and truth. Years passed, and the 4 princes grew together in joy and harmony. They played in the royal gardens, where birds chirped in the trees and deer leapt across the meadows. Ram, the eldest, showed gentleness and wisdom far beyond his years. Lakshman, fiery and loyal, followed his brother wherever he went, never leaving his side. Bharat's heart overflowed with kindness, always ready to share and comfort others. And Shatrughna, thoughtful and clever, filled the palace with laughter and wit. Together, they were more than brothers. They were friends, protectors, and companions. Their bond was unshakable, forged in love and destined to shape the fate of kingdoms. For the world outside, Ayodhya was filled with trials, adventures, and challenges yet to come. These children, who now played so happily, would one day grow into heroes whose story would echo through the ages. The story of Ram, the journey of truth, courage, and love, had only just begun. This episode teaches that when you truly believe, stay kind, and keep hope alive, wonderful things can happen. Sometimes in ways you least expect. Subscribe now so you don't miss out on episode 2. Childhood fun, dropping next week.